We are joined by William Patterson head coach Hallie Cohen, Allie Podmajursky, and Kelsey Principe. They just finished their last game of the Union Regional Tournament. After beating Kane this morning, they had one last final game to play, and unfortunately they lost in extra innings. Allie, beginning with 7 innings yesterday, you pitched very well after not doing so great in the first outing of the regional. So what do you think changed for you and for the rest of the game today?
I just think that my mentality was a lot better. I knew that I had to go and fully not give up.
And talk a little bit about the defense that you have behind you in the field.
Oh, I love the defense. They're so good.
Okay. Kelsey, talk about your approach as you go into that bat when you hit the double earlier on in the game.
I just knew I needed to hit the ball and score those runners, but that hit was only a fraction of today. I mean, we wouldn't have got to the second game or even made it to the 9th or 10th if I lost track of how many innings without the pitching and our hitting and everything. But my hit was only a small fraction of everything that happened today. So.
Coach, talk a little bit about Podmajursky's performance during the regional tournament in general.
I think, Allie is an all-region pitcher, and she showed it in the tournament. I believe that she was really focused the last 3 games, and I really, hit her spots. And every pitch that I called, the ball was right where we wanted it. And I think that, when you have that kind of control and that kind of, just control over your pitches, every pitch, you have an outcome that's going to be very good.
This is for all 3 of you. What was the feeling like in the dugout, and how did you guys feel with how many innings it went into, and how did you keep your momentum up?
I can speak as a coach. I don't think that this team let up for 1 second. And I think that that's the thing that has kept this team going, especially today. They came to play, they came to win too, and they weren't going to give up until that outcome was there. And I think it was a well-played game. This is what a tournament is all about. This is what a championship game should be about. And I think it came down, either team could have won at any moment in the game, and I think it was a well-fought game.
Girls, anything?
We just stayed together the way we needed to stay together and the way we've done since I stepped on the field with this team 4 years ago. There's not one person here that gave up, one coach, one fan, one anyone. We got here together as a family.
And Coach, just talk a little bit about your team this season and how you feel about them and the seniors that are leaving.
I think that, they are the closest group I think I've ever coached. They truly are a family, and they care about one another tremendously. And I think that, again, that's one of the things that has kept this team together.
I guess just a final question. 2-0, you're up early in game 1. That's the final score. You're up 1-0 game 2, then it's 1-1, then you're up 3-1. 5-run inning, now you're down 6-3. Can you talk a little bit, I guess Allie and Kelsey first, about, you go into the top of the 7th, down 3 runs, and, Yard is a formidable presence inside the circle. Can you just talk a little bit about the interaction of the talk amongst you and your teammates going into that top of the 7th?
I mean, again, it's the same thing goes for the last question. No lead from another team is too big for us to catch up to when we truly stay together and we believe that we can get something done. So that we had that in our mind, we had that in our heart, and I think if you were watching, saw that we really had it in us. And they're a great team. They did what they needed to do when they needed to do it. We did what we needed to do when we did it. And it's sometimes how the game goes.
I just think not one person gave up, and we all believed in each other and in
Okay, well, thank you, and congrats on a great season.